What has
Hello,
happened?
Richie.
Yay, welcome, Roman. And so over the past couple of months, what has happened in the game? We've had the B-Fest. The B-Fest, it was our first real event where we got to reward you, the players, for absolutely for free, just for logging into the game. If you had just a starter set, some small pack in the game, then you could really benefit from those events. Also, we introduced the comics to the game, and the comics have been very popular in the community. People are even asking for more, and we plan to be doing a whole series of comics, but we can answer those questions if you are interested in them a little bit later. We have 7 people now. Someone left, maybe someone come back. Now 8 people, great, welcome.
Richie,
What else is...
Yes. I think we can wait some other people because it's a normal practice to wait about 5 minutes from starting. And I think we can do it for our community because maybe...
You bet. But if I don't talk about AMA, I'll just start talking about what a great job Orion is doing because I'm really impressed with that guy.
Okay.
He really impressed me. So we've also got our ambassador program. Everybody, if you know someone who would like to be an ambassador, maybe a friend of yours, someone who is good at social media content, please, we will be putting and sharing the Google form. You just need to fill it out, contact us, let us know why you're so cool, and we will contact you. Let's start, get you on the ambassador school. Also, we have the referral program. Be sure to share that with your friends, with other people, because you get rewarded too for everything that you buy in the game and that your friends buy. If they use the referral code, they will get 5% of the total, and you will total too. Okay, something happened.
Richie, we don't see you.
Yeah, someone switched it off. Okay. And so you can see me now? Good. Welcome, Olga. Yes, Olga is our digital marketer. Also a very valuable member of our team, someone who reaches out to the community. Anton is with us. Good, 14 people. Well done. Thank you, Kirill, for coming. Welcome today. We will be taking questions in English and in Russian also. And so, no problems there. Yeah, guys, if you can keep your microphones turned off, because, yeah, we will be taking your questions in the chat. Okay, Roman, 5 minutes has gone. Maybe let's get started.
Yes, I think we can do it. Let's start.
So welcome everybody to our second AMA. The basic rules of this broadcast, we'll be speaking for about 1 hour. We hope to get everything done in 1 hour to answer your questions in the community. We have given you a lot of opportunity to ask your questions. We had a special section on the Discord, and you have had the opportunity to contact us on our social media. And you will be able to ask them in the chat live today. We will try to take the most interesting questions. Please remember, before you ask your questions, it might be a good idea, while we are speaking today, go over to the Honeywood site and take a look at our white paper and roadmap, because there may be a lot of the questions that can be answered of yours already. And then we'll be taking your most interesting questions, again, in English and in Russian. And so let's keep those microphones closed. Okay.
But Richie, I think we cannot use Russian language in our global channel because there are many foreign people inside this chat. Maybe we can read in English questions. I think it will be better.
We can do that also, but if somebody doesn't speak English, we can take those questions and I can just translate them.
No problem.
Yeah. And so, Raman, what can you tell us a little bit about what has been happening in the project?
Since our last AMA session, you mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
There are many interesting things that happened with us during this time, and first of all, we have launched our project. It was very nice for us, and it was very busy time. It was very impressed time, and the project is working since 13 May for 2 months at this moment. By this moment, and there are many interesting things, and I think the most important that we receive many offers from partners like crypto exchanges, like crypto platforms, and so on. We have received many cooperation offers from game guilds like Nova Guild, like Meta Combine, like IndieGG. It's the largest game guild in the Indian market. So OKC, for example, has announced us as the first project who will connect to their network via cross-chain bridge. And
I just wanted to ask you about that. Yeah, I wanted to draw people's attention to the OKC. Tell people a little bit about, if they don't know what OKC is, what is it? Who are they? Tell us a little bit about them.
OKC is a blockchain platform under OK Exchange. If you don't know, it's in the top 5 crypto exchange around the world. The largest crypto exchange around the world, and OKC is a blockchain platform under this crypto exchange. And we are partners. They help us to make relationships with other projects inside this ecosystem, and so on. So we also has Tegra, the Indian accelerator, has approved us as a small grant for our project, and right now we are passing a small acceleration program inside this company, maybe, and they help us to work with Indian market.
Yes, excellent news.
Interesting thing. Maybe we will explain about it more during this meeting, because if I tell you about all things, what happened,
there will be no questions.
There will be no questions. Yes, absolutely.
There'll be no questions. Okay, let me just add to that. And so also, in addition to what Raman said about our news, our partnerships, don't forget, everybody, we recently launched our ambassador program. If you know anybody who would like to be an ambassador at Honeywood, we will be sharing that Google document with you. Maybe you know someone who is good at content creation, videos, we need translators. We are looking for people all over the world to come with us. They start at the Ambassador School, and we will help you grow within our community. We'll be developing you, working with you, and loving you back for all of your sharing. Orion, you are so cool, man. Thank you for joining. Please, Raman, maybe you can tell us a little bit more about what the team faces every day. What is the team doing on a daily basis, on a normal day at Honeywood? What does that look like?
Normal day? We are full-time basis team and work every day, excluding Sunday and Saturday. So every day we work and do our job. Somebody works on developing, blockchain developing, Unity developing. Somebody works on marketing questions. As for me, I work on partnerships with our partners, with crypto exchanges, and so on. And yes, we are a big team. more than 25 people at this moment, and I think we can count our ambassadors inside the team too. And in this case, we have more than 100 people in our team.
More than 150.
150.
More than 150.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course, yes. I don't touch ambassador program in my everyday work.
No, that's my thing.
Yes, it's your thing.
Thank you very much, Roman. Dima isn't here with us today. So, Roman, can you tell us a little bit about the tournament? We recently announced the tournament that's gone live. Please, what is it about?
Yes, it will be very interesting thing in our project because everybody battle with each other in match 3 especially, and we decided to run a tournament for everybody, and tomorrow we'll launch it. I hope it will be by the evening, maybe earlier.
Okay.
But the team works on it for the last 2 weeks, and everything almost ready. And everybody from our community will be able to play with each other and win some extra prizes. So if, for example, you are at the first position in tournament rank, you will have 1,500 honey coins, and the second and third position will be rewarding too. And it will be weekly activities. It will be weekly basis activity. So it will be not instantly. It will continue every week and start from 0 points every week. Yes.
Yeah, but let me just add that every day the leaderboard, it will reset. So if somebody breaks the record, they'll be coming at the top. Every day it resets. Yeah?
Not every day, every week.
Every week it's going to reset.
Week.
Okay.
Every week. Because some people maybe cannot start from Monday, but they can start from, for example, Tuesday, and they can be at the first position in this case. That's why we decided to make this tournament on weekly basis.
And for how many weeks will it go?
Unlimited.
Unlimited. There you go. That's news. And are we going to have a special leaderboard for this?
Yes. When you visit our website and play and click to play button, you will see a new button, tournament button. You don't miss it. Believe me. Mm-hmm. Yes, it will be an extra leaderboard, which you see very soon.
Okay, our team, they had an idea. Actually, it was Andrei who said that maybe me and you, we can get together and we can have a PvP battle live. Can we do that?
With Andrei, you mean?
No, me and you.
If I run Honeywood, I disable translation my face because.
Okay.
But just I can try. Do you see me?
No, I can't see you. You are without video?
Yes, it's because I visit Honeywood. But do you hear me? Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. That's okay.
Uh,
Maybe let's take a look at our questions. Everybody, thank you for joining us. 19 participants. I think we can get started. We'll be taking some questions from you in the community. I'd like to start with a question from Andrina Stechko, if I say it right. And your question is, the honey listing plans were in Q3. We are in Q3 now, and wouldn't it be more logical to move it to the bull market?
yes,
It's a question for you, Roman.
It will be more logical. I agree with this woman, as
Okay.
I understand. Yes, but it's a very good time for us just right now, because we have offers from crypto exchanges, and they reduce the prices because the bearish market helps us to do relationships with crypto exchanges. But we plan to make an agreement with the one crypto exchange. I don't I don't say about the name of this crypto exchanges right now, but we right now we are making an agreement with the crypto exchange, and they are from the top 30 crypto exchange around the world, and they provide us with opportunity to make a listing not now, but to have the latest listing after September or by the end of September. But if the bearish market will continue, is continue, I mean, then we can extend the time of listing by, for example, by the end of October. But I hope, as I read on CoinDesk article recently, I read that the bearish market is a good time for listing GameFi.
Absolutely.
Like
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
and right now we are deciding this point, and I think we will be listed by the end of September, and but we will see what will happen.
Thank you very much for your answer, Roman. Yes, that's really good, because everybody, you must remember, we really want to tell you, we can't wait to give you those updates, but it's not fair to the community if we just tell you our hopes and our dreams, because if they don't come true, we can't predict the future, what will happen in 1 month or 2 months. And so we only want to be able to tell you things when they are confirmed and when they are done. And we promise you that when we know for sure, you guys will know as well. Thank you very much, Roman. Question number 2 from the same person. I have to try and say this name correctly. Andrina Stechko. Okay, so number 2. When will decorators have functions? I recently mentioned this in the last YouTube video that I did. I briefly mentioned it. And will it be possible to collect honey automatically? The first question is that now we are finishing work on the new architecture of the game and moving onto the creation of the functionality to implement this all by autumn. Absolutely, we want decorations to have a function in the game and in the PvP battles as well. But that is not all the updates that are planned. We will have more on this. We are going to do things more than you have even asked. So yes, and more. That's the answer to the first question. Will it be possible to collect honey automatically? The problem of automatically honey collection is a very popular one. Or let's say this question, it's a very popular one. And honestly, we didn't plan to put it in the game and to create such a tool, but it's a great idea. We will leave that door open. And so we can say that we might do this. It's not something that we planned. However, it's a great question in the community. We are listening to you, and we'll be coming back to that. Number 3, the possibility of a tragedy of the commons due to the fact that it is a more economically profitable to buy items than to plant trees. Perhaps more incentives for staking cones should be introduced. Roman, that's a question for you.
Yes, it's a very good question. And I think right now it's more profitable to buy these and set them into your apiary. It's essential, and it's not a problem. It's not a problem because if you think about rewarding, this means that rewarding is equal to inflation rate. And in our game, it is the same sentences: inflation rate and rewarding by collecting honey coin from your apiary. That's why we don't plan to provide some extra steps to help trees planters in the nearest future, because the air is decreasing step by step, and inflation rate is decreasing right now. And it's very good for a stable economy. And we don't plan to provide extra help to planters, beer planters. But staking rewarding depends on the number of beers inside the game. And right now there are more than 400 people, I mean bears, inside this game. And staking is less profitable than collecting honey from your apiary. It's essential, but step by step, consistently, the number of bears is increasing, and we see that staking rewarding is increasing too. That's why in the nearest future you will see that rewards from staking will be the same as collecting from apiary, maybe more profitable, because if you have for example 2,000, 3,000, 10,000 beers in the game, the P rates will be very big, and it will be distributed between stakeholders, and it will be good.
I agree with you. And just to move away for 1 second, it is related to this question, but also the Honeywood, the reduction of how much cone is being held during this period until the 28th of July. Can you tell us a little bit more about that and how it affects the stakers?
Yes. This information can be found on our Explorer website, and you can use it every moment. But at the very beginning, I see that there are about 20,000 cones in addition to the starting commission. 18 million cones at the very beginnings was, and plus 20,000 from the community members who planted trees. If I understand your question right.
Yeah, absolutely. Please remember, this is good for you guys who are the stakers. The amount of cone that the team is holding has reduced, and so this only benefits the people in the community. Let's take a question from Alvin. Alvin with a capital L from the Philippines. Thank you very much. We welcome people from all over the world in this AMA. And your question is, most of the problem of NFT games is an overpopulation of NFTs. Roman, help us understand, how can you handle the overpopulation of bees? Everyone knows that overpopulation, it results in the crash of the token or the coin. Help Alvin understand this.
Yes. You should remember that the more bees inside the game, the less air conditions. That's why inflation rate will be reducing step by step. And it's not a big problem that the count of bees in the game will be increasing because it can affect just for the size of blockchain network, not other things. But I understand this question from Alvin. He's scary about the price of Honeycoin on crypto exchanges. He's thinking that the more bees, the lower price of Honeycoin will be. But it's not true. The more bees, the higher Honeycoin on crypto exchanges, because inflation rate will be reducing consistently. Yes, and I think it's very good mechanics, and it makes the economy very stable.
Thank you very much, Roman. The next question I'd like to take, this is a question that I myself am really looking forward to. And that's, in the game, there's a wallet. How to transfer my Honeycoin to another wallet, okay? It's something I've wanted to do because personally, I have Honeycoin, I'm playing in the game, and I would like to create my own competitions for my ambassadors, for example, or for people in the community as well, with some small competitions on Discord. It's not connected to the dev team, it's my own little project. And so I'm looking forward to that as well. So the answer to this question is one second.
Is it your question?
Yeah, sorry, please.
Is it your question?
Yeah, it's my question. No, it's a question for me. But you can answer it, Roman. You can answer it.
No, don't worry. Please answer.
Well, maybe you can give more details. But this question, it's really connected to the listing of the coin, which is something that will happen in Q3. And then again, when we have the listing of Cone in Q4 for the fourth quarter. And so it is connected to the listing of the coin. And absolutely, this is something that we will be able to do. And also, Roman, can you tell us, what about the trading, not only of Honeycoin, but trading of Cone, maybe of the NFTs in the game, of items, of decorations, of apiaries? Will that be possible too?
It's a very big question, as you understand. The first of all, right now we are working on wallet. I mean, Moneta Today wallet,
yes,
our ecosystem, and very soon it has been released on Play Market and App Store. After that, you can see your balance on your account just using Moneta Today applications on your phone. There are functionalities which you can use to send and receive Honeycoins, Cone coins to your friends, from your friends, and so on. But we plan to use this application to transfer coins between wallets. We don't plan to integrate transfer feature inside the game, because the game should stay as game, not a wallet. That's why we are doing this functionality inside the mobile applications. But in the future, when the coins will put on crypto exchanges, the transfer will be enabled for these coins, because right now all coins is locked. You cannot transfer between wallets your coins. It's like a vesting period, but when coins is listed on crypto exchanges, this feature will be enabled. Yes, and after that we plan to add our coins to, for example, Trust Wallet, Exodus, and so on. And we have negotiations with them, and I think it's not a big problem. We will do it, and you will be able to use your coins on different platforms around the world. It will be very big result for our community. So it will be a very decentralized system.
Decentralization, love it. Everybody loves decentralization around the world. So many problems that we have right now with decentralization, and there's new technology. We can't get enough of it. Thank you, Roman. I'm personally really looking forward to that, being able to change between wallets. You know, we can help each other out. My friend doesn't have enough honey just yet to buy an aperry. No problem. 100 honey coin to you.
Yes,
and we can help you.
Richie. I forgot about marketplace. You asked about transfer NFTs between accounts. We plan to launch marketplace on our platform, and after that you will be able to transfer decorations, bees, apiaries, trees between accounts. Yes, it will be possible on our marketplace.
Awesome. Thank you very much. So we've answered your question and even more. So the final part of your question, it was that, do you have a plan to upgrade bees in the future? For example, to have a PvP of bees, and a plan to upgrade the game, for example, to add quest and earn honey coins via that way. And the simple answer is that no, we didn't plan for such a modernization, but we do plan to make unique NFT bees. That is something we definitely planned, and we are going to do. We also have ideas to launch a mechanism for generating new unique bees also. So this will be a way for minting, for example. But this functionality, it will come later as the game develops. We can't make everything happen at one time. However, I'd like for everybody to please remember this again. Honeywood, it is a work in progress. We are constantly innovating. We are listening to you in the community, and we don't exactly know what will be in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. We must remain flexible. We're very interested what the community wants. So we can't really say no to anything. We are listening to you, but we do have some definite plans, and one of them is for generating new, unique bees. Let's take a look at some of the questions from the community. What do we have here? Anybody? Questions? And so, which coin is the main one on the network? If these are cones, then why are the rewards in honey? And how does the network work? Roman, can you help us answer that question?
Yes, absolutely. We have two native coins, honey coin and con. Fees is paid by honey coin, but cons is used for staking and governance.
Staking.
Yes, and that's why we have two native coins. Not one from them is main coin. All of them is the same, but honey coin is used for paying commissions, but con is used for staking, for example. Yes, but
and governance.
We can mix these mechanics in the future. It will be able to pay commissions by con, and for example, you will be able to use your honey coins to stake and so on. We can mix these mechanics because there are two native coins. It's not tokens. It's not tokens. It's native coins, and we have a dedicated blockchain network, and it runs by paying commissions by honey coins at this moment.
Okay, thank you very much. We have another question, which is why is the basic functionality of the Cosmos blockchain transfers between players unavailable now? Thank you for your question, but we've just answered it, actually. And this is connected to the transfer between wallets. Just to summarize what Roman said, for anybody who's new here, or if you've just started listening, this will come together with the listing of the honey coin in the third quarter on the crypto exchanges. Is there or will there be a DEX, decentralized exchange, for easily swapping USDT, USDC, or others to honey coin or cone? I think that's a question for you, Roman.
Yes, yesterday I read some articles about OKC, OKC network. Yes, it's our partner, and it was very big news on the market because Tether, Tether, USDT stablecoin provider. Mm-hmm. Yes, Tether and OKC has a partnership, has an agreement.
Okay.
And I think, I hope in the nearest future, we will see USDT based on OKC network. And we will be the first who will transfer our coins to OKC platform via IBC cross-chain bridge. And on this platform, we will be able to transfer automatically by using smart contracts to USDT. I hope it will happen in the nearest future. But right now we have an ability. We will have when we will put our coins to crypto exchanges to trade your coins to USDT by using crypto exchanges. But when OKC is partners with Tether, it will be able to do it by using smart contracts.
That is awesome news. Thank you very much, Roman, for your answers. I've been drinking coffee while you've been answering. So let's swap a little bit. You take a breather, you take a relax, I'll take some questions. Everybody, what Roman has just said about this news with OKC, this is huge. If you're a player in the game, you need to know about this. And if you're an ambassador of our game, then you need to help other people know about that. That is awesome news. Thank you very much, Roman. Everybody, we hope you're listening because these are the answers to your questions. I'm going to take a question from Rabbit. Hello, Rabbit. Your question is, will PvP games be implemented other than the 3 in a row? And are there any cases planned for the honey tokens? Thank you very much for your answer. And yes, we plan to add other casual PvP modes to the game. I'll say that again. Casual PvP modes in the game. We're considering the options of tower defense and battle royale. Battle royale is so popular. We have to try and implement this in the game. But do you in the community want it? Let us know. Join our Discord, join our Telegram, join our Twitter, head on over to our Medium articles as well. Let us know if this is something that you want. But now we're focused on a complete rework of Match 3. Match 3 is proving to be rather popular with you in the community, but we want to make it better to improve the current functionality of this. We want to make it better so that you guys know we're always updating, always doing something new. And so battle royales, tower defense, let us know what you think about that. For the second question about other cases planned for the honey tokens, There are no plans for Honey yet, but there are plans to introduce a new game token. Its goal is to increase the interest of players in free-to-play. Okay, we really want to add this aspect in the game. It's important for everybody to help the community grow, to get new people into the game. And so I hope that answers your question. Roman, I hope you had a little breather while I answered that question, because I have a cool question to you from Frank from Brazil. Yeah.
Oh,
Frank.
yes.
Yeah.
Give me this question.
Okay, so Frank's question is, thank you for directing the questions to the AMA. Will marketing be expanded to include new players? Are we going to expand the marketing for new players?
Absolutely. It's not a question. It's a reality.
Yeah. Tell us more.
We are expanding our marketing every day, and Olga is here. But I think the ambassador program was developed to achieve this target, to extend marketing. A referral program that you had already seen in the past, we also implemented for this target, and so on. When we make an agreement with crypto exchange, they will help us with marketing too, and the top 30 crypto exchanges around the world can help us very well. Yes, and extending the marketing is a reality, and I hope you see our steps every day, because there are many questions, there are many news inside our community that we post on everyday basis to describe our activities, to describe our partnership with Tegra, with OKC, with crypto exchanges, with launch pads, and so on. It's all marketing steps, and we plan to extend them essentially. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. And a lot of that depends on you guys who are the ambassadors as well. Remember, our ambassador school and program, it will continue to grow. It will grow with you. It will grow without you, with other people. This is something we are determined to do. However, the people who got in first, you guys will be the elite. You will be the fastest to grow. You will be the best rewarded. Take this information that we're giving you today. Help other people know about it. We have some real diamonds of information here. Final question from the list that we already have on our Discord. Roman, it's a question for you. And it's about, again, another DEX. Okay? Do you have plans to implement some DEX functionality in the game mechanics? For example, to create liquidity pools and swapping.
It will be like financial instrument inside the game. Yes, yes. We have already mentioned that we plan to implement smart contracts based on our game. That means that you can develop, you can implement your own game mechanics. You own liquidity pools and other financial instruments based on our platform. It will be in the future, and we can do it by the end of this year, but maybe a little bit later. Yes. You will be able to create smart contracts using Solidity language. Yes. Yeah, I think it's an answer to these questions. But I would like you to remember that it's a game. It's not the financial instrument. Please take a look at game mechanics, not not financial instruments inside the game. But it's a blockchain game. It's essential that
Absolutely.
everybody is interested in this way. That's why we plan to implement smart contracts based on our platform. Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you. Yes, smart contracts in a blockchain game, it makes sense. And we want to have those tools. But let's remember, guys, it's not a financial instrument. You know, a DEX is a DEX. That's decentralized finance. That's DeFi. A game is a game. And we want to improve it. We want to grow. We want to head towards the metaverse. And these are the steps. But fundamentally, you know, it's not a game for financial instruments. We want it to be more interesting for you, and definitely to open those options where we can trade for the wallets, for example, send each other Honeycoin, but so that we can enjoy the game more, so that we can play it more, okay? As I said to you guys out there, I will be creating my own little competitions that will be on Discord, where I'll be giving Honeycoin away from my own wallet to you guys in the community. And it will be for small challenges, you know, to make a cool GIF, for example, or to make a cool infographic. And that'll be available to everyone, not only to ambassadors, but people in the community as well. So I'll be able to do that as soon as that goes live. Remember that one. We have another question taken from the community now who are writing to us. And maybe you can answer this one, please, Roman, which is, will the Honeywood team have another game in the future using the same tokens? Or will there be a fresh set of tokens? So what is the long-term goal of the company?
Yes, I have already mentioned earlier that our game is based on separate, dedicated blockchain network. It gives us an extra advantage with creating other games on other blockchain platforms. It's not a big problem, and we can connect our games between each other using cross-chain bridges. Just imagine that you can transfer your beer to the planet of cows, for example, the planet of rabbits, and so on. It can extend game mechanics very well. And it can be imaged like separate worlds, and you can move between these worlds. It can be interesting. It can be interesting, and we plan to develop other games when Honeywood is done. But what I mean when I said about the Honeywood is done, I mean that the game mechanics is very interesting. The economy is very stable. Yes, the number of players very big and increasing every day. The token price is increasing. Yes, I mean that we don't plan to break our Honeywood job. We plan to extend our activity in the blockchain game market because we can do it. We have an experience, we have a big team, and we have a good basis to do it because we have already had Honeywood. Honeywood is a good game, very newest game. So we plan to extend our activity in the blockchain game market with other games.
Thank you very much, Roman, for your answer. Another question. What is the correct name for the network? Someone's asking this here. The correct name for the network. Yeah.
You mean network, name of the network, you mean?
Yes.
Technical question, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what about plans for the Kepler wallet to be played in the game?
Just briefly answer to previous questions. Our network is named as Honeywood. but we
Yes.
use Cosmos network.
The Cosmos
Yes,
network, yes.
Yes, and Kepler is a common wallet inside this ecosystem, inside Cosmos network ecosystems. And we plan to use we use Kepler, and we have almost done this functionality, this ability to use Kepler. And I hope by the end of this month we will do it.
Okay. Thank you for your answer. Sorry, I just got 10 questions from Alvin in the Philippines. Thank you, Alvin. This guy is so active. Okay, just before I get into that, I have a couple of my own questions. These are not from the community. These are things that I would like to know personally, and you don't know these questions. So, how well are you going to handle them? Number one, I would like to challenge you to PvP, for example. Are we going to be able to do that? Yeah, no, but are we going to be able to do that? If I want to challenge someone, directly, will we have that in the game?
Yes. Unfortunately, we don't have Dima on this call. He will be able to answer these questions. Yes, we plan to make this functionality inside this game,
Yeah.
so you can join, you can invite with me in PvP battle, and I hope it will be done within several months, for example.
Okay, great. Yeah, I would really like to see that in the game. The second one, my personal question, again, recently we just passed the milestone of 1 million blocks on the blockchain. Okay, and so that means that, blocks, they are recorded transactions. We've just past 1 million. The question is, and it took us almost exactly 2 months. The game started on the 13th of May. It was launched. That's basically 2 months. Actually, we finished it a little bit less than 2 months. My question is, when are we going to reach 10 million blocks? Predictions, Roman.
For 2 months, we achieved just 1 million.
Yeah. 10 million blocks.
Yes, 10 million blocks in 9 months.
In 9 months? Well, at the rate of progression,
No. The block is generated every 5 seconds.
Okay.
Every 5 seconds. So
Yeah.
if we have 1 million blocks just for 2 months, then we will have 10 million blocks in 20 months.
In 20 months. Well, we can't wait to give you guys
18 months.
18 months. Okay, we can't wait to give you guys that news. Okay. How many bees, this is a question from Alvin, thank you, in the Philippines. How many bees and apiaries do we plan to release?
How many bees?
Yeah.
It's unlimited. You can generate new bees every day. So we don't limit this activity inside the game.
Okay, thank you very much. 1 second, and another question from Alvin. Okay. For the PvP mode, do we have a plan to give a prize for the top player?
Yes. When we launch tomorrow we will launch PvP tournament, and you will be able to receive some extra prizes if you are a winner at the first position, at the second or third position. You will receive prizes. I have already mentioned about it before.
We have already. Yeah, the whole idea, if I can just say, the whole idea of that in the past 2 months when the PvP was introduced, it began with just training. We had a period of training where you could just practice. It was player, versus the computer versus a bot, where you could have a chance to practice. You couldn't lose anything, but you couldn't win anything also. Then we introduced the PvP against other players in the community, and we started it with limited. So you could only, for example, with 1 honey coin, then 5 honey coins, and so on. Again, so that you wouldn't lose too much and you would be rewarded. And now, as they say in poker, we've upped the ante. This is a chance, this is the next level for you guys to be able to use your skills in PvP that you have practiced. You've enjoyed the game, hopefully, and now this is the next level. There will be more levels. Thank you very much, everybody from the community. 1 second. Okay, one final question because we're coming to the end now. Honeywood is developed on the Cosmos network. Will tokens from the Cosmos network be accepted for payments in Honeywood? For example, Atom.
Not now, because
No, okay.
we use stable coins for our game.
Yeah.
So some of our community members plan to make IBC Relay to Cosmos to launch pads, for example, Osmosis, and after that they will be able to change Cosmos like Atom coin to Honey coin or Con, but it is not our activity. It's a community. It's the community activity, and I think it will be possible in the nearest future. I am interested in when it happens.
Yeah, that would be cool. I agree with that. But hey, we're starting with stable coins. Let's see what happens in the future. Thank you very much, Roman, for all of your answers. Everybody, if you have any more questions that we didn't get to answer today, we will have, number 1, another AMA in the future. Number 2, you can go over to our social media channels, especially Discord, and you can ask your questions there. We have very active team members there, Anton and Sasha, for example, who are constantly our community managers on Discord, and they are happy to answer your questions too, helping you to understand everything about the game as well. Roman, thank you very much for all of your energy and your attention. I'll see you in the next AMA.
Yeah, thank you very much, Richie. You are a very beautiful host. You are a very energetic host, and I was interested in talking with you. Thank you very much for all questions, because I am very happy to receive these questions, and it's very important for me and our team to receive these questions from our community, because it's driven us to go forward step by step every day. It's very important for us. Thank you very much, guys, for your time and for your questions.
Excellent. Thank you, everybody. If you know someone who would like to know about our AMA, we will be uploading it onto YouTube, and we'll be posting that very, very shortly. Everybody, have a great day. Have a great time at Honeywood. We'll be coming up with more updates very soon. See you at the launch tomorrow for our tournament. Everyone, have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Richie. Bye-bye all.